Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at the event called Invaders from Beyond. Now, the aliens are back here in the game. It started yesterday, Tuesday, November the 12th, and we have the aliens in town for 2 weeks, right up to Tuesday, November the 26th, 2024. Now, the Invaders from Beyond event can happen at various locations on the map. It's totally random on which and where it pops up, but it can spawn up here at Wavy Willards Water Park, right over here in Monongah, right down here at the Sparse Sundew Grove, right over here at Garrahan Mining Headquarters, and of course up here at Charleston Capitol Building. You can go ahead and wait in one of those areas if you so wish, or if you're better off just waiting for the public event to pop up. If you take a look at the bottom left hand corner of the screen, you see World Activity. You can just go ahead and expand it and it'll pop up here. Or you can just go ahead and hit the icon, whichever one you prefer. Now, Invaders from Beyond event is quite hard, and I wouldn't recommend doing it by yourself. I don't know of anyone who've done it by themselves. Maybe back in the day when they had the legacy weapons, perhaps, but I know myself, my experience is usually need at least half a dozen people who know what they're doing, and it can be done with fewer people, but people gotta know what they're doing. And it doesn't matter what area or what region on the map that event happens, it's the same difficulty each time. So we'll come across 3 waves. The first wave, of course, is the easiest. The second wave is a little bit harder because we will have some more drones, and they'll have the like little kind of beacon strikes overhead, missile strikes. And then the third wave, of course, is a little bit harder because again we'll have the alien invaders in the power armor suits. We'll have the missile strikes, and of course all the aliens will have like a pinkish kind of hue glow about them, and it'll be like a little defensive shield, so they'll be a little bit more tankier than usual. All right, now I highly recommend before you go is you fix up your armor, you bring your best weapon, fix that up as well, because come the second or third wave, you'll find the ammo and the weapons that they're using, they'll be cutting right through your armor pretty good, like Swiss cheese. Alright, so I am a little early for the video. I actually had to make this video a couple times, so FYI, because each time I started, I would do my little spiel, and within that time, I would make it halfway through the event because so many people are just real anxious of getting it going. And that's awesome. That's good to see. People are participating in these events and such, but of course we do have it for 2 weeks, so you will find come even the second week next week, you'll find the participation level kind of dwindling a little bit. So FYI, and that's what I found in the past each time this event popped up. So let's go ahead, and we did check our armor a little bit earlier, but I just want to give it a quick check here just to make sure we're at max there. So I did repair all my armor to about 200%. Let's check here. Looks like it. Nice. All right. The weapon we're going to be using for this video, of course, is a pistol build. It'll be this 2-shot Cryo Crusader pistol, plus 1 projectile, plus 100% recoil, plus 25% damage, 50% hip fire accuracy. Projectiles explode, plus 20% weapon damage. The mods I have is the Pyro Receiver, standard long barrel, large magazine, short scope, suppressor, and of course I don't have a skin or a paint for it, but I think it looks pretty awesome just the way it does. 19 times 2 damage, 17 times 2 fire damage, and of course fire damage 72 up for 3 seconds. It's a pretty good little weapon. Let's go ahead and give it a quick check to see if it's popped out yet. Not yet. The perk cards, of course. Again, it being a pistol build under agility, we have Master Gunslinger, Gunslinger, Expert Gunslinger, all maxed right out to the 9s. Of course, we have White Knight and Adrenaline. We have Suppressor, Tank Killer, Crack Shot, maxed right out. And then, and again, there's no real crazy oh my gods here. Legendary perk cards. I've had these legendary perk cards for quite some time, and they're all maxed out. All right. Let's go ahead and get something to drink here. We're actually going to use a some bubble gum here. Yep. And again, during the event, Invaders from Beyond for 2 weeks, we will come across random encounters with aliens, like little patches of them around the map. And there's usually about, I would say, 4 to 5 of them in this little patch. And there'll be, drones, there'll be the little skinny cryogenic aliens, and then there'll be the alien invaders, the guys in the power armor suits. And again, there'll be just random encounters. So the random encounter areas on the map, there's quite a few of them. But one such spot that I find the most popular is right around Charleston Station, around that red barn, right? Sometimes even up here near Anchor Farm, right across the road here, all right? So just an FYI, if you are by yourself coming across these random encounters of aliens, you can go ahead and, shoot at them and engage them, I guess. But just be aware you will be by yourself. And I've tried it in the past with when my character was lower level, and it didn't go so well. Until someone just happened to be on the same server as me, and they're like, hey, what's going on here? And then they come over and help. But yeah. All right, we're almost approaching the top of the hour. There we go, Invaders from Beyond event. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the map here. We'll see where it's at. Oh, right up here, Wavy Willards Water Park. Good stuff. Now you can go ahead and you can click on this way if you so wish and join the event. Okay? Or you can take a look at the bottom left-hand corner screen, World Activity. And these are where the public events happen. Now, you will come across different type of events that are not public events, okay? And they will not show up here, right? So in that case, what you'd have to do is you would just have to click on it. And just like this one here, for example, this event here, right? Now, it doesn't really pop up to show how many people have joined, all right? You just have to kind of show up. Now, whereas public events, it does show you. I was asked that, and the only reason why I'm mentioning is I was asked this just the other day from someone. Let's go ahead and join this event here. Now, just a word for warning, the first couple days here, it's been happening very fast, extremely fast. I would say like within 10 minutes, but I would recommend people waiting before they start the event, because you do have time, but there's some people that are just real anxious of getting it going, and I would recommend waiting for other people to join the event instead of just coming here and starting it right away, like someone did here, right? Now, eventually everyone will get here, but this is just an FYI. So there's a little cryogenic aliens, as we say. Now, this first wave, again, is real easy. Okay, and as you can see, they can be a little tanky, you know what I mean? And it's just going to get harder. Here are the alien drones, those guys here that are kind of floating and flying. All right, so we do have a commander popping up here. It'll be Lieutenant Cap, I think their name is. Oh, right over there, see ya. Oh, someone already. Wow, boys. Yeah. And then when you finish off the commander or lieutenant or whoever the boss is for that wave, you go ahead and shoot at these little siphons, okay? So that went extremely fast. All right, so the next one will be up here.
Watch out for missile strikes.
Missile strikes, right. So this is the second wave, and the second wave is a little bit harder, as I mentioned. Someone's got some good weapons going on there. Oh, so we get the alien invaders, the guys in the power armor suits. And you can see this little missile strike, so you see how he's standing in one spot. The strike will come down and disrupt you, for sure. So it's always best to kind of move around if you stay in one spot. Those, there we go. All right, so in this second wave, there are two bosses. Captain Omega and Captain Alpha here, and they are drones, you can see.
No time to lose. Destroy
Nice.
that brainwave siphon.
Right, so then you need to kill or destroy the siphon, so you just shoot at it. Now, come the end of the week, or even next week, you will not see it going this fast. Final siphon will be over here. And once when you get down to the certain different areas that this will pop up in, you'll, get the drift of, where you have to go. But it doesn't matter, again, it doesn't matter what area, it's the same method every time. The same kind of bosses, the same aliens, the same kind of difficulty. And I recommend just shooting at, using VATS if you so wish. I know there's a lot of people that don't like using VATS and they kind of use free aim. Definitely nothing wrong with that. All right? But if you're looking to get a lot of ammo, you can just use VATS. As long as one of your bullets hit these guys and they die, you'll get, credit for the kill. And, be able to get some of your ammo back. Alright, so here's the final boss, and it's usually legendary. So there's General Zeta, and as you can see, she's legendary. At least get one shot off on her. Wow. Alright, so you see how I was staggered a little bit? That was that missile strike. Nice. Just like that. Oh, someone's got an alien mask on. Awesome. I love it. Totally love it. That's great. I think I actually might do that. Good stuff. Alright, then go around and collect your spoils there. Circuits and waste antiseptic is what you'll come across these aliens. Alright? Nice job. Wow. Now let's go ahead and take everything. So circuits definitely good to have. All right, so as I mentioned, there's a couple different type of aliens. Of course, we have the ones like General Zeta here, who is actually called an alien invader. Okay, so we didn't see it yesterday during daily or weekly challenges, but they have in the past where we have to take a camera picture of alien invader. Okay, and the alien invaders are the guys in the power armor suits. Okay, like General Zeta here. Okay. And this guy here, see this guy says Alien Invader, okay? So if you ever do come across this week or next week a daily or weekly challenge where we have to take a camera picture of an Alien Invader, of course we have to use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera, which is this bad boy right here. And it's talking about the Alien Invaders, the guys in the power armor suits, okay? Not the drones and not the cryogenic aliens, because they're a different type of alien, okay? So, of course, the alien drones, I guess, are the little smaller guys, and they're the ones that are kind of floating around, all right? They have that type of head, like they have like a little eye on them, like Alpha and Omega, those two guys, okay? And then we have the little skinny guys, and they're just regular cryogenic aliens, okay? These guys here, toxic aliens, cryogenic aliens. So I just kind of want to make that mention in this video, just in case we do have those daily challenges popping up. So let's go ahead here. We're going to collect the rest of the stuff. Of course, we get some good ammo back. Pretty awesome. So let's head up here. Do the same thing up here. So it was quite a couple kills up here that I got. So here's, again, here's that drone. but they're more like a robot. These guys are considered robots. All right, the drones. A lot of ash piles around. Let's take all. Good stuff. Awesome. Alright, so I just kind of wanted to show you that. And again, as I mentioned, this event will be the same difficulty, it'll be the same type of enemies. It doesn't matter what region on the map it shows up. Alright? And again, I highly recommend, because when you show up here for an event like this, there's usually like a little countdown. I forget what it is. I think it's like 3 or 5 minutes. I would recommend you waiting until other people kind of have the ability to show up, because a lot of people will kind of stay on a server and they'll go AFK for a while, and then they have their timer set for the hour on top of the hour kind of deal. But if a person gets here right away and they start the event, okay, I recommend just waiting for everyone. That's what I recommend. All right, let's go ahead here. We're going to try to go to a random encounter area. I'm not too sure, and again, it's totally random, right? So it may or may not happen. So let's spawn down here at Charleston Station and see if we can spawn in. Now, there'll be a random encounter here anyway. But as I mentioned, sometimes during the Invaders from Beyond, it'll be aliens that'll pop up. All right, so let's go ahead and lock and load. One of the things that will kind of hinder that from happening is if someone has their camp around here. I find it doesn't happen near as much. All right, so let's run down here. We're going to pass this red bridge, and you know, most of us have been playing the game for even a short period of time. I've come across many videos of doing this. Come across the bridge here. All right, and if you wait a little bit, there'll be a random encounter that happens at that red barn. All right, so what's happening over there? Something's happening over there. Oh, yeah, okay, good stuff. So we have our aliens that popped up, so that's pretty awesome. Now, again, it's not going to happen every single time. Sometimes it's a Saltron, sometimes it's a vendor, right? So there's even a Flatwoods monster there, so that's interesting. So again, you see how these guys, they have that pinkish kind of glow around them. They do have the shielding on them, right? So these guys will be equivalent to the third wave of Invaders from Beyond event, all right? And you can go ahead and fight them if you so wish, but there's quite a few of them. There's at least 4 or 5 of them over there, including a Flatwoods monster, right? And they just kind of go around and terrorize everything. So you see I'm not doing a whole lot to them. Flatwoods monster, of course, he's crazy. Crazier than the other guys. See, he's trying to get up here. And again, we'll only come across this type of random encounter during aliens, Invaders from Beyond, I should say. People want to call it Invaders from Beyond. If we get rid of that Flatwoods monster, that'd be great. I don't. Oh, there's the boys right down there. I was wondering where they went. Did you see how tanky they are? Get one of them. Now, if you didn't have a jetpack, maybe a little harder to get up here, obviously. But this is just one of the reasons why it's good to have a jetpack. But you can always, you know, run towards some friends or run towards someone's camp that has maybe some turrets. hit hard, eh? He's almost done. I think that's it. I think that's the... Alright, good stuff. Nice. Yeah, so that's just one area. Of course, there'll be some other areas that we can randomly come across these guys, okay? And I'm sure you'll come across them at some point in your travels for the next 2 weeks, but this is just one good spot. And that's how you can kind of spawn them in at this particular spot. Other spots, you basically just kind of walk in the area, like this area up here at the Anchor Farm. You just kind of walk in the area, right? And again, it could be any type of random encounter on the game, just that you have a higher chance of getting them during Invaders from Beyond. Alright, so there you guys go. Pretty cool, eh? Let's go ahead. I don't think we got any special plans. I know I got a plan yesterday, but it's a plan that I already knew. Nuka-Cola Dark Rocket. Okay. That must be... okay, that's interesting. I don't even know what that is, but take a look at it a little bit later on, maybe. Okay. And yes, that's the only plan I got here this time around. Nuka-Cola Rocket, eh? I'll take it. I'll take a plan that I don't know. There you guys go. If you guys do have any questions at all, or you guys want some tips or tricks or guy, whatever, by all means, leave it in the comment. And either myself or somebody else will kind of answer you. Community on my channel is pretty good. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have a chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Whiffen, Heather, White Tribe, Rob Cole, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr. Prince, Not Me, But Me, Yes Me, That's Me, G3K, Drew, Andrew. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.